Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. You can find me on social media, on Instagram and Twitter at PopRetro1, and on Facebook, facebook.com/PopRetro1. Wanted to quickly jump in here and just show you some new releases from my friends over at Mill Creek Entertainment. And let's see, I have 6 new releases here that have just come out over the past month or two. So we'll start out with a couple of mid to late 1970s Richard Pryor. We've got Which Way Is Up from 1977, and from 1976, the Bingo Long Traveling All-Stars and Motor Kings. Now, Which Way Is Up, of course, rated R, and the latter rated PG. I vaguely remember Which Way Is Up. It's been a long, long time. My dad was a huge Richard Pryor fan back in the day. So we always had his movies and comedy specials rolling when I was a kid in the 80s. And the Bingo Long Traveling All-Stars and Motor Kings, I also vaguely remember from just probably a cable TV airing or something like that. So let's open up the package and just take a look-see. I'm sure this is going to be on a single disc. Try to make sure I don't destroy the the case, which I've been known to do on occasion with my envelope stabber. All right, there we go. There it is without the glare. Double feature. I did not have these in my collection previously, and there's a look at the disc. No reversible art on this one. All right. Up next, we've got another double feature on Blu-ray. I have 3 Blu-rays in this video and 3 DVDs. So the next Blu-ray is a double feature, White Noise and White Noise 2. White Noise, of course, from 2005, and the sequel, which I've never seen, from 2007, a couple years later. Michael Keaton stars in the original, and Nathan Fillion in the sequel. So looking forward to watching the sequel and rewatching the original. It's been many years. I don't think I've watched it since 05 or 06, whenever I probably rented it from the video store. So let's open this up. I do like that they've included the sequel in here. So, you know, when you take a look, back here, storage starts to become a concern. So sometimes these catalog titles, I don't mind them being on a single disc in a double feature. So let's see, unwrap this, get the, you know how sometimes the heat shrink wrap has all this extra stuff that just kind of sticks to the side. And there we have it, straight up white text on a black background. There you go. White Noise and White Noise 2. All right. Final Blu-ray in this collection of Mill Creek new releases. It is Meg Ryan and Mark Ruffalo in The Cut. 2003. If I recall, sort of I don't know, erotic thriller. I don't know if that not quite an erotic thriller, but kind of, you know, has that feeling, harkens back to those days. Let's open it up. This is another one I haven't seen since back in those days. Since back in 2003. Hard to believe that 2003 is 20 years ago. There it is. Look at that. Look at that stuff. How do you get that stuff off? You know, I guess you could heat it up with the the hair dryer, like when you try to get the yard sale stickers off your stuff. Okay, so there's that art again. Directed by Jane Campion. And a look at the disc. Disc actually has some artistic merit on this one. And those are the 3 Blu-rays in this particular haul from Mill Creek. Now we've got 3 DVDs of fairly new productions. Stuff that's a little more obscure, probably made for like streaming and maybe cable TV. Up first we have Southern Gospel. Samuel Allen, a 1960s rock and roller, finds himself in jail. Years of anger and blame toward organized religion have led him down a road of rebellion. And I don't want to read the whole thing, but given a second chance, he follows in his father's footsteps, overcoming the influence of a powerful church and the vendetta against his family to become a preacher. His desire to use his talents to share a message of forgiveness is challenged at every turn. So I don't know if this is like a faith-based film. It is rated PG-13 from Sunbreak Studios. So there's a look at the back. Go ahead and open this up. Same art on the DVD case proper. Do this on camera so as to keep the excitement flowing. All right. There's a look at some of the stills from this movie, starring Max Eric, Caitlin Nacon, J. Alphonse Nicholson, and Emma Myers. And there's a look at Southern Gospel, the disc. Never surrender the dream. That's right. Remember that. Never surrender the dream. You got a dream? Sure, you got a dream. Never surrender. Unless it's a nightmare, you know. Okay. Up next, we've got, now this one I've not seen, but it's The Warrant, Breaker's Law, starring Neil McDonough, Dermot Mulroney, Bruce Boxleitner. Now, I believe this is from Imagicomm Entertainment and INSP Films. They have been releasing a lot of DVDs through Mill Creek over the last several years, couple of years anyway. And I've enjoyed a lot of them. They have, most recently, I think I watched the Country or County Line film with Tom Wopat. And I think this is kind of a similar type of thing where you have Neil McDonough starring in his own series. Now, I believe this is a sequel. I think this is the second film in the Warrant series. So there you have it. There's a look. Obviously, a Western. Let's see here. Action-packed Western. Open it up. I don't expect too much when I open these up, but always fun to do it on camera. So I can do it with you. So you can see, as I see, what is underneath the shrink wrap. Warrant. There it is. Warrant, Breaker's Law. Now, all of these DVDs are from 2022, 2023. So these are all brand new movies. And I've not seen any of them. But am looking forward to checking out the Warrant movies. I'd probably track down the first one and watch it first, just so I can watch it in order. All right, finally, we've got starring Karen Abercrombie in Heaven Sent. Elsie, a grandmother hurt by her past, and Patrick, a widowed pastor, have closed the door on love. But with faith and a little help from technology, will their live-streamed romance find a way? Live-streamed romance. So, I don't know, maybe did they open up a OnlyFans? You know, we'll have to see. From Pinnacle Peak Pictures. All right. So there it is. Little family viewing. Heaven Sent. Let's see if I can get this unwrapped. All right. Check it out. One thing I can tell you about this is it's broken. Something's broken in there and the disc is floating. So there it is. There's the disc. Heaven Sent. Let's empty out the broken pieces. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that broken spindle. Let's see if it'll stay on there. Just kind of, sort of, barely. But anyhow. There you have it, folks. 6 new releases. 8 films. 6 releases from Mill Creek over the last month or two. So check it out. Go to millcreek.com, millcreekentertainment.com, millcreekent.com. Just Google it, Mill Creek Entertainment. And check it out. Or you can find them on Amazon. So thanks for checking out this video. I will be back soon with some reviews and some more haul videos. And until then, have a good one.